turn these on, right?
It should be on.
They're on, okay. All right, that's even better. All right, it is 7 o'clock. I'd like to call to order a regular meeting of the Brookfield Inland Wetlands Commission. Today is Monday, the 9th of March, 2026. My name is Sharon Fox. I act as chair of the commission. With me to my right is Mr. Bob Hutterman, who is the commission secretary. To my left is Mr. Tom Keller, who is the commission vice chairman. Further down is Liz Phillips, who is a regular member, and further down, Mr. Rob Scalera, who is an alternate. There are 5 of us, so all 5 of us will be voting members this evening. Further down is our recording secretary, Elizabeth Adams. So if you're planning to speak tonight, she needs your name and address before you speak, so help me help her, so she gets it down correctly. And my far right is Ms. Laura Barkowski, who is the town's inland wetlands enforcement officer. Okay, so let's see. We'll just take a look at the active sites and monitoring. I just signed for 100 Candlewood Lake Road. I just signed the letter to the building commission, to Paul, right?
Yep, to the municipal
Yep, to
building
Paul,
commission.
with my signature on it, just asking for what's the status of the remediation and the plantings. That's really kind of all we're looking for. Hopefully we'll get in a groove, and we'll do that 3 more times, and it'll all be a success, and it'll be a beautiful thing. Let's see, the next is 58 Old Grays Bridge Road. Again, I think this, did you get a chance to talk to him?
I haven't had a chance to talk to him
Okay,
yet. I know
all
he
right.
last gave us an update in February, and he was supposed to give us a call once he was done with the plantings.
Okay.
He might not have gotten there yet based off
Oh,
of weather
that's
and
right,
everything.
that's right. We did get an
Mhm.
email from him Sunday spring, so you don't need to call him.
Okay.
We'll keep this on until, like, we'll check in with him like in June.
Okay, sounds
Okay.
good.
500A Federal Road, Toll Brothers, there's not been a significant rain, so I'm not looking for anything on our
I
side.
didn't see anything that was a cause for concern.
Yep. All right, enforcement, 35 Merlin Brook Road. I'm gonna stop by the land use office, should be tomorrow afternoon. Laura says she's probably gonna be available. We're gonna, check in with Tom Beecher and, see where we stand on this. So I would like to have, I think, I'd like to know where this stands. You know, is he trying to negotiate something there? Because there's an enormous number of fines, and I would like to have everyone's support that if he's not getting the level of cooperation, I'd like to have everybody's support that we'll ask Tom to start the proceedings to sue them, which is not what I want to do at all, but I hope everybody would be okay with that. Use my judgment. I mean, we'll have a motion, you know, we'll have a motion for the final detail, but we'll get Tom to start to draft it up. Okay. It is not what we want to do. Compliance is what we would prefer. 51 North Mountain Road, we're waiting for June. 230A Wisconsin Road, plantings the end of May. 171 Pocono Road, plantings the end of May. Dunsinane, I know it's been cold and snowy, and the snow is just whatever, so I think we'll just hold on to this. I don't think, we need some warmer weather and no snow to confirm that, so we'll just keep our eye on that. If we, try and get this maybe resolved by, let's see, today's the end of March, maybe by the end of April. I would think by the end of April, we should be able to, you and he get together and see how things look out there. 31 Obtuse Road South, again, that's plantings the end of May. 69 Wisconsin Road, soil scientist estimate provided.
Yeah, so he secured a soil scientist.
Terrific.
He doesn't have a date yet.
Okay.
I'm a little concerned on that contract that he sent me. It does cite the proper address. It might just be a typo, but it does have the wrong name associated with it.
Okay.
But the project address seems to be the same.
Okay,
So,
all right.
yes.
All right, well, good. Well, we appreciate them keeping us informed.
Yes.
Sure, you gotta start with the Gotta start with the contract, and then we need some nice weather to go out and dig some dirt.
Correct.
Great. 47 Pocono Ridge Road.
This is the oil spill.
Yeah.
So there's some updated correspondence that is happening, and I'm also waiting, once the final remediation is complete, there is a official report that they send to Deep that they said they will also provide us with a company.
Okay.
Or a copy of, excuse me.
It's been a long time since I've seen Deep. I mean, they just clean it up, as I recall, right? They just sort of monitor the cleanup.
They monitor the cleanup, correct.
So hopefully this is small enough that we don't have to deal with any particular remediation, but I guess we'll see what that final report says.
We'll see what the final report, but as it's been explained so far, it appears the spill has mostly occurred on a gravel parking area,
Okay.
which they want to return to its original state. They've actually removed some material, they've removed the contaminated material.
Yeah.
And once they get the final okay, the Deep finds the remediation complete, I did discuss an after the fact remediation application, but didn't want to get ahead of ourselves.
Right.
If they need further remediation work to be done.
Yeah, well, like I said, I think it's good, it's not their fault.
No.
The oil tank got crushed, so. 13 Deerfield Road.
So this is a brand new one. I received a complaint that they were cutting down trees within the wetlands. I sent them some correspondence asking to have an inspection. I did a drive-by inspection. It's hard to tell the extent of the work that was done. It seems like a lot of the work was done in the backyard. They did come into the office today.
Okay.
I discussed a little bit about the work that had been completed. They didn't realize that they needed a permit, kind of discussion. We went over things that they'd like to do in the future, and I advised them to put everything that was done on an application, and in addition to what they're planning on doing in the near future within the wetlands or the upland review area. So
Okay.
they should be getting me that application within 2 weeks.
All right, and you said most of the work's in the backyard, so you don't know whether it's,
When I talked to them today, it sounds like one tree was cut down in the actual wetlands
Okay.
and several in the upland review.
okay, all right, well, let's see all right, that sounds like a very reasonable approach here. And thanks for the neighbors for giving us a call. Apache.
Apache, I issued a notice of violation. I've gone out there as of last weekend. I believe I had discussed with the property owner that he needed to repair his silt fence. Enough time had gone by. He said he had repaired it. We had plans for me to go out last Monday. I went
Yeah.
out there, no work was done. He did not call me and let me know of anything that was done, so I issued a notice of violation. We might want to go forward to citations if it's not done shortly, though. The ground's not frozen anymore.
Right.
And it's a mess.
I can't run notice of violation, they have 2 weeks, don't they?
I'm not saying right at this
Yeah.
meeting, but if nothing gets further,
I'm
this
just
is the
saying that's-
second time he's been warned.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, I think that gives them 2 weeks, I think the NOVs give them 2 weeks.
Yes, I did request that he was here tonight. I do not see him in the audience.
Anybody here for 19A Apache? Okay, I don't see anybody either.
So, and I have not been contacted by
Okay. Well, again, people trying and complying is something we take note of. When they don't comply and they don't do what they said they did, that's a whole different kettle of fish. So I'm gonna ask my commissioners here, give Laura the ability to make a judgment call, and if she doesn't get, something useful, like they're trying and making things better and getting this thing back to the plan, that she issues a citation in 2 weeks. You give her the opportunity to do that. Everybody all right with that?
Yep.
Given
Good with
the
that.
history here? Okay, so we'll leave that in your good judgment. Okay, anything else on enforcement?
There's more coming, but not yet.
Yeah, spring is springing.
Tis the season.
Yeah, the unfortunate
Your
thing
busy
is-
season?
Yeah, well, I think the other thing is it's trees. I mean, the trees here are all stressed out. The
Yeah.
summer was dry and
Yeah.
hot, and the winter they didn't do well, so there's a lot of dead trees, and a lot of the ashes have died, and now they're coming down. So I think
A lot of it is trees.
a lot of it is trees. Okay, 4, we do not have a continued public hearing, we do not have a public hearing. 5, let's see, old business, I've got, old business, 6A, 60 Arrowhead Road. All right, let me go get the file here.
Somebody kind of having a dry spot. Do you need a cough drop? Anybody?
Was it me?
Oh,
Oh.
I heard somebody trying to clear their
Thank you.
throat.
It was probably
like
me.
a dry
I'm
spot.
good.
Tom coughs all the time.
I do.
It's annoying.
I figured it's spring allergies.
It's just,
Year-round allergies.
Oh, okay, well, I have a cough drop if you need one. Oh, thank you. Okay.
All right, let me go get.
even I know you by now.
Oh, my goodness, new member. Oh, come on.
High five on that, girl.
Yay.
All right, oh, here we go. Let me just go get the file here.
Which one is the microphone, this one?
Microphone's
this.
right there, the
Oh.
recorder's right there.
'Cause I can hear it in the background,
Wow.
so I don't want to scratch up any of them.
I try and listen for that and move microphones.
Oh, you can hear it back there.
Okay, so let me get, so we had a couple questions, right? We're gonna take a look, we have a new plan, we're gonna take a look at that. Where's the overflow from the Caltech going, if it's going into riprap? What was the calculation? We're gonna be looking for something called the 2024 Stormwater Management
Yep, I heard that.
standard here. And then, so I think that's really kind of it. So let's see what I have in my folder.
Well, I'd like to give Laura the updated location survey for the floodplain. Do you want it?
Okay, is that your only copy, or, because if so, then it.
Well, I uploaded it, so, okay.
I would give it to the chair for.
Okay.
Okay, so you got a new plan for us? Because I think the last
new
one I
engineer
have in
plan,
the
yes.
file is the last one we
R4.
talked about.
Yep, see, that's R3, so I have R4.
You got
now.
R4, okay, awesome.
Okay.
All right, let me stamp this in, and let's have this one be the one we chit-chat about. So I'll get this right here. Oh, hey. Jeez.
Your name, so-
Okay, oh my goodness, that's right, geez, this is a busy one. Okay, so here's the Caltech, here's all the inputs into the Caltech here. So is this the outflow?
This is the outflow,
Okay.
and we upload the calculation for the reprop. It's 3 by 5.
Okay.
If I'm not correct.
Yeah, when I uploaded this plan, the notes from the engineer were, for the record, the revised plan shows an overflow from the Coltech stormwater management system to the riprap pad, and now has a detail and separately calculations
detail
are
for the-
submitted for the
for the-
size of the pad.
Do you know, see that? I'm looking for that.
This is the detail.
I'm looking for that calculation.
Calculation was uploaded as a separate page.
Okay, let me see if I can, find that here, okay?
And I was good, I had everything uploaded by Thursday.
Yeah.
So y'all could see it way
Yeah.
before now.
All right, I have the old plan, I have this.
Yep, that's
I
the first
have
one.
that,
Yep.
I have this, I have that.
If you didn't provide a paper copy, it's not gonna be in the file. So
Huh.
just uploading it is not sufficient. It
Okay.
has to provide a paper copy.
Okay, so do you have an extra paper copy? What can we do?
I do have the sizing.
I can drop it
here.
off in the office, or
I don't know if that helps you at all as far as the sizing.
So you've got the
documentation.
sizing.
I have it in an uploaded file, but yes, that's how we
Okay.
have our file copies. You provide us the copy. It's not our responsibility to make copies of your applications.
Okay, so can you print this out and stick it in the
I
file?
can.
Okay,
if
so
not,
let's,
I can drop off a copy tomorrow.
all right, so,
Whatever is easier for you.
all right, so this is the one,
Laura, do you remember the name of that one?
It's under.
It's pretty
this-
much, it's 3 feet diameter by 5 feet.
Can I see
3
first?
by
Okay.
5, and he wants to use 2 stones.
Riprap sizing. That one right there.
There we go.
Oop.
Thank you.
It's
Whoops.
a touch screen. I didn't know it was touch screen. Either that or you clicked at the same time
No,
as me.
I don't think
usually just
I don't think I
computer.
clicked that time. There we go. But yeah, I think it is a touchscreen, because
all right, so, that's terrific. What that doesn't tell me is, why is that the right number?
Well, that's a professional engineer calculating the reprop.
All right, well, here's what you're gonna have to do then. It's not good, it's not enough. Here's what we do need. Here, we'll go with that he's gonna put his signature on it, and he's gonna stamp it, okay?
Yeah.
So, take, if you can,
Print out.
print that out, because you're representing that
Yep.
he'll sign that,
I am gonna make sure you will.
okay?
You didn't sign the bottom? No.
No, it's not, this,
Ralph was on vacation.
Okay.
okay. I'm
Print
gonna,
out calcs, yep.
I want his signature and his stamp as a PE, that sizing, and he can handwrite, conforms to the 2024 stormwater management guidelines.
Okay, conforms,
Right?
yep.
So three things, a stamp, a signature, and handwritten, or whatever. Written, sizing conforms to the 2024 stormwater management,
Okay.
all right? And that will be the stipulation on the approval.
Ooh, I
I
like
think
that
that's
one.
good enough, okay? And we need that within 2 weeks.
And then,
We need, tomorrow's fine, but I'm gonna give you 2 weeks,
okay.
okay?
All right. And then Laura had emailed me that she wanted an updated survey that showed the approximate flood zone.
Oh, I think that was for the other application, wasn't it?
We're not sure.
Oh, no, I know your email.
We didn't file that.
We got a lot of them,
Yeah,
everybody's
you were
knocking
emailing
things,
it. Ian was emailing me, then you were emailing me back, so yeah,
yeah, everybody's knocking things down on
Yeah,
the
yeah.
shores and building something new.
so.
Yes.
Well,
we
I said
also-
from our, okay, so. Approximate flood zone limit? That's on the, so where is that? Is that,
Here's the lakeside.
Here's the lakeside right
does
there.
that have a, elevation associated with it?
I can look
There's a
too.
440 line right there.
Where, so it's,
The dotted line there,
This is a 440.
so it comes up to right over here.
okay, well, do you want that on the plan, Laura? I guess we should have that. I
should
mean,
have
we
the
should
flood-
probably get in the habit of this, now that
Yes,
we're
the-
responsible for it.
The FEMA floodplain on the actual plan itself, because that,
Oh, on Ralph's plan, okay.
Do you want it on Ralph's plan?
Oh, that's such a busy plan.
Yeah, I know, but he's got it dotted
it should be on it anyway for his purposes. Because
Well,
there's certain
Ralph-
things he
Ralph-
should not be
Ralph
constructing
had
within
different
the
opinion about
flood.
the float.
That he felt the
float zone.
surveyor
Yeah,
should
you know,
locate it.
especially on a man-made control lake.
Well, the surveyor should locate it, but he should be able to translate it onto his plan fairly.
That shouldn't be the problem, but like I said, Ralph didn't see a need of showing the float line elevation.
But if you require it, we'll have it. We just, your email had said updated survey showing.
Yeah, I mean,
Flood.
we're not completely clear.
Yeah.
Well, here it is, it is, it's on this one, FEMA floodplain line as per Brookfield GIS. Here it is, it's here, it's on the plan,
On the R4?
on the R4,
Okay.
So he did do it.
yeah, so, ay, I
Yeah, right?
assume it goes,
That one's gonna drive your eyes nuts.
yeah, so it goes here,
It looks about right, and then it goes right down the hedgerow.
yeah. Yeah, so it goes, it cuts across the,
Yeah.
At 440.
A lot of it's right along the hedgerow there.
okay, now I see soil stockpile area, where is the silt fence on that soil stockpile, silt area?
He's got it on the details.
Did you see it?
He's got it on the detail.
On the details.
I see how he's installing it, we're gonna add it, all right, so you're
I thought it
gonna,
was on there too, the soil.
could be, but
Stockpile.
I don't see
Or the
it.
fencing.
I see the stockpile area,
Right,
but
but
I
not the
don't
fencing.
see a legend that says
Fencing.
silt fence. Who's his legend? And we can fix that, I mean, this is
Yeah.
easy to fix.
General notes, specs, what's up here?
It's got, actually, silt fence is with the, lines with the boxes, so let's
which is
assume
this.
these boxes. Okay, so we'll just be very clear in the
No problem.
motion that you gotta have the silt fence on the lakeside,
See,
and then,
this
I see that, yes.
and there's one more over there.
Yeah, well, I want one around.
Just around the
Just
stockpile.
around the,
Pile.
the
Stockpile.
dirt pile, so we can add that to the motion. I think that's it, right? Let's see, so stipulations. One, the soil stockpile will have, silt fence around the entire pile. And two, this is going to be the PE stamped,
Calcs.
calcs
With a note.
Yep, because I have print out the calcs
conforming
with a signature that sizing conforms to 2024 guidelines.
20.
Yeah.
24 guideline. Yeah, the challenge is, I mean, they're not trying to be a nuisance, but they said, we got these like 5 and 6 and 7 inch rains now, you know, which we didn't have, you know, and,
Or
I
maybe
mean, no one can
snow
predict the
tonight, they
future.
I heard that.
You did?
I heard that too.
So, and then just
know
plus
what it is.
better technology.
Madam Chair, did you
Yes.
want it around both soil stockpile areas, the silt fence?
There's one up here. So we're running one.
Oh, there is another one. Around soil stock piles, we'll have silt fence around the entire pile. So yeah, it'll be silt fence here, silt fence there.
Looks like 3 lines of.
Yeah, but
yeah,
this
no
is a
problem.
big, that's gonna catch, but this is a big pile, okay? All right, okay. All right, I think that's it. I think that's it. One more here. Okay. All right, I'll make a motion to approve the application W-26-2 for 60 Arrowhead Road, which is a demo and a construction of a single-family residence as described on a set of plans by R.J. Gallagher Associates with an original date of April 4th, 2025, with a last revision date of 3/10/26, with all the usual stipulations, plus, number one, the 2 soil stockpiles will have silt fence placed around them for the entire time that they are in existence on the property. And second, within 2 weeks, the applicant will provide an updated version of the Coltech discharge riprap calculation size with, number one, a note indicating that the calculation and the size of the riprap conforms to the 2024 Connecticut Stormwater Management Guidelines. That it will be signed by the PE and stamped by the PE. Do I have a second?
Second it.
Second.
Bob seconds. Any discussion on the motion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries unanimous.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
Yep.
And here's this other.
See you in 2 weeks.
Let's see.
I supposed to come back in 2 weeks?
I know,
or
I
just
know,
hand it
I'm just
in?
saying, 'cause I see you all the
just miss
time.
me.
If you can drop it off.
Yeah.
And that's fine. I said we just,
that, the other-
and if anything gets in the way of that 2 weeks, let us know and let us know the reason.
Nothing will get in the way.
No, we'll have
Thank
it.
you, guys.
Okay. Awesome.
Should have it by the end of the week.
I don't think I need this one. Why don't you take it?
No,
Oh, it was an updated survey, so I don't know.
I don't, we're good with
You're
this.
better with that one, okay.
We're good with this. All I need is one plan. Do you want that?
I'll take it because I wonder if it's part of the zoning application.
You wanna put it in here?
associated with-
Here. You wanna put it in here?
No, it's
Oh.
fine.
Because I know, Fran.
He's gonna need that, yeah. So, I'm gonna share.
Oh, give me a brush.
All right, so that is that. Next is 114 North Lake Shore.
Evening.
Hey,
Refresh our memory as to where we left
Very
off
similar
with
plan
this
to,
one, right?
previous one. Just for a FEMA line,
And the
a
Coltec.
overflow
Yep.
calculation,
Yep.
and the updated 2024 language.
And it looks like I have a new map here, R3.
R3 is that is correct.
Okey-doke.
And then this is the same calculation that,
Okay. All right, well then you'll have the same
this,
homework.
yep, signed,
Timestamp,
easy.
2024.
So,
So
let's
here's
see.
here's the overflow.
Okay.
It's a 5x5, 2-inch riprap. It's
Oh,
about.
so he's got some of these things going directly into that riprap.
That's the footing drains
The footing drains are going right into
that get
Okay.
bled into the overflow,
Okay.
and then there's a catch basin
Yep.
that overflows the
Yep,
Coltex.
yep.
The FEMA line is this one right here.
Hey. Yep. FEMA was 1E. Awesome.
And then 2024 language is another.
Well, that's okay, you can put it on that calculation. Okay, that'll keep it all in one place.
Okay.
All right. This looks fine. Anybody got any questions?
Nope, as you stated, very similar to the last one.
Yeah, I think we'll just, the usuals plus again within 2 weeks.
Yep, signed.
Timestamp.
Calculation.
Okay. You wanna make the motion, Liz?
second.
No, you wanna
Oh.
make it? Yeah, you're jumping the gun here.
I'm still excited, Sharon, Madam Chair.
You wanna try it or you wanna?
Yeah, I do, of
Okey
course.
dokey.
Jump right in.
There's the map, right?
Okay,
So, again, a lot of ways to start it.
okay.
I
I'll
always
follow
start
you.
it, if I can, with the application and then the address and then what it is, and then as described by, and then the original dates, the amended dates, right? Set of plans by
I'll watch you
Gallagher, right?
first. It's a
Okay.
lot, it's a lot going on.
That's
I've been up
okay.
since
You
3.
take notes, because you're gonna get the next one, all
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
All right, I'll make a motion to approve the application W-26-9 114 North Lake Shore Drive for the demo and construction of a single-family home as described on a set of plans by R.J. Gallagher with an original date of 12/21/25 with a last revision date of 3/10/26 with all the usual stipulations, plus a second stipulation that the applicant will provide an updated document describing the calculation for the size of the riprap that notes that the calculation conforms to the 2024 Connecticut Stormwater Management Guidelines. It's signed by the PE and stamped.
Second it.
Bob seconds. Any discussion on the motion?
Yep.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries unanimous. Okay, so you can just drop that off, okay?
10-4.
Yep.
Always nice having similar back-to-backs.
I remember this, was
It's
sort
nice
of
being the
like,
second
it
one.
was like,
There you go.
well, like last week, it was like Groundhog's Day. I'm going, geez, everybody's tearing things down on, in the shores, for heaven's sakes. All right, next we have 44 North Lake Shore.
Sorry.
Hey.
Ah, this is the one with the big backyard that first items.
Oh, yeah?
Okay, hang on, guys, because if that's not the one that's in the file, let's look at the one that's on the file, okay?
So
Unless there's some big changes you want to,
there is some changes,
Okay.
and we could take this time to just briefly
Okay.
explain the changes to
okay,
the commission.
all right, and then we'll find the original, okay.
So, my name's Bill Stango. I'm a professional engineer and representing the applicant for 44 North Lakeshore Drive.
Okay.
Todd Clark had begun this project, asked me to step in. Last meeting, the commission had asked for a design of infiltration, as well as providing detail for protecting any outfalls on the gutter downspouts. So what we did was we sized a Coltech recharger system in accordance with the 2024 Connecticut Stormwater Quality Manual. And I also analyzed flow and velocities and provided detail for roof leader downspouts in accordance with the Connecticut guidelines for sedimentation and erosion controls. This plan details calculation for water quality volume. We are utilizing disconnection of impervious areas to treat a portion of our rainwater that hits the roof, as well as direct connection to our underground infiltration.
Okay.
If there's any questions, it does sound like this is a theme of tonight's meeting.
Yeah, well, like I said, you're right on the lake. You know, we have to think about floodplains, right? And a lot of guys, you guys know, but a lot of people are not incorporating the updates for, you know, for stormwater management and all these rains. And what we don't want to have happen is for these to overflow. Your property's probably not so, you know, a concern because it flattens out, but some of them are pretty steep now with erosion and dirt in the lake.
So that's why we analyze the total flow.
Yeah.
I analyze it for a 25-year storm event, calculate velocities, and then based on the velocities, recommend treatment to the bottom of the downspouts. Typically, flows less than 5 feet per second, you can get away with like a vegetated outfall.
Yeah.
For this one, we do have very low flows. Because
Listen.
the area on the roof that is going to be collecting water, it is a relatively low, it's a very low discharge and a very low velocity.
Okay.
So for that, I think the best way to go about it is to provide a typical level spreader.
Okay.
What that does, it reduces concentration of flow and providing just a standard, I believe, half-inch crushed stone, 4-inch deep. That will keep it permanent.
Okay.
It's more than enough for the application.
Yeah, it's just.
And we'll have an overflow to detail. One, the areas that you're discharging directly to the pervious area. You'll have a direct splash pad coming from the roof leaders, and then the area that's discharging to the infiltrators
Okay.
will have a direct flow.
Yep.
And when those fill up in a large storm event, it's providing a high-level bypass,
Okay.
which will hit a similar level spreader and stone type armoring.
Okay. And that is that a calculation?
Yes,
here?
this is
Do
to
I have
calculate.
that?
This is
I uploaded already
Did-
the photo,
let
my
me see
name's
if I
up
can
on the hard
find it.
copies by email.
We
Yeah.
have 7 hard copies.
I have this in the file. I don't think I have your little, that, I can't quite see from here, your calculation, that's what, right?
Yep, basis of design. all
Yeah,
that.
I don't think I have that.
So I have 7 copies of this for you here tonight.
Okay, why don't you give me that, and then that's the one we'll approve, okay?
That's fine.
If that's possible.
Yeah, of course. These are all for you.
So this one is superseded,
So Todd Clark, the original plan, that's what I'm looking at here,
okay?
has incorporated this design. I believe this will be the general plan, but he has taken my CAD file and overlaid it onto his plan. This is the one that you have with the addition of my line.
I was writing and I was only half listening.
Oh.
Everything that is on the one I just said is superseded. It looks like it's on this one.
Yeah, I tried to keep it all so it's nice and tidy and you don't have to be looking back and forth. So it's all
They
here.
overlaid the calculations in the Caltech.
So this is
These probably
Todd's.
should be about the same.
Yeah, this is, again, I'm writing superseded, and it looks like it's all the
So
same.
Todd is providing this drawing. This is his survey.
Okay.
He's incorporated my infiltrators
Yeah.
and my calculations and makes reference to my plan, but I provided you a stamped plan calculation. But this will be eventually the superseded plan, this one up here. This is just the one that shows it all the way I did it. So.
All right, so I think this one is still good. This one is superseded. 3/20/3/26. I just have to figure out what you guys want me to sign.
It'd be this one. And this shows the same calculations, same infiltrators, same locations, and all my call-outs.
Okay.
But I prepared, the original for Todd. He took that line work onto his own drawing.
So So the only thing that this doesn't have that this one has is your leader drain design.
The details, yes. But we can, you
Okay, no,
know, use.
I'm just wondering if, for our purposes, since this one has
Everything's
this,
shown on this one, yeah.
that's what I'm saying, everything is
That's
on
fine.
this one. For our purposes, I don't think
This one here's the one
we
we
need
need.
this one.
Right.
I don't think we need this. I think for our purposes, this one would do.
Sure.
Okay?
Yeah.
So let me give this one back to you, all right? Let me stamp this one. Because this has got this, this has got this, this has got that, this has got that.
Yeah, it's got all the things. Yep.
And the only thing it doesn't have, which we're gonna fix right now, oh, there is right there.
Yep,
That's you, right?
that's me.
Okay, so it does have that, all right. All right, so this one's straightforward. This one is just a matter of approving it, again, with all the usual stipulations, which is a list of 20 things or so, one of which is,
Okay.
one of the important ones is that they put down silt fence. They gotta get that inspected before they go to the next step.
Okay.
So just so
Do
you know.
we inspect that?
No, the Lord.
Or,
does.
well, that's what I meant, like,
Yeah,
Laura,
but
like.
so all
us
of our,
collectively.
yeah, all of our
We're with ya.
motions include the language with the usual stipulations, and that picks that up.
Okay.
So, you ready? Go back.
Madam Chair, I think I'm gonna observe more
Okey-doke.
to say, close it out.
Okey-doke. All right, so I'll make a motion, make a motion to approve the application W-26-10, 44 North Lakeshore Drive for the addition and renovation of a single-family home with deck.
Second that.
Wait, as described on a set of plans by Cedar Civil.
Stanko,
I'm sorry?
Stango.
Yep, William Stango. I'll
But
leave
this-
this as well.
Oh, that's okay, we save your card. But that's the name of your firm, right?
Yes.
Civil,
Yep, Cedar
Cedar
Civil.
Civil, yep. With the date of March 16th, 2026, with all the usual stipulations.
I second it.
Bob seconds that, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries unanimous. There's the 20, keep forgetting the 23rd. Motion carries unanimous.
Thank you very much.
All right, you're all right.
And I
Thanks,
can
guys,
leave,
appreciate
Good
it.
night.
the
Yep.
hard copies with you, or?
Nope, we're all good. We have
Okay.
this one, we're gonna put in the file, and this is the one that we're gonna use.
Okay, thank you very much.
Again,
Good night.
again, so that, again, did you hear this, the point about the usual stipulations? You get the silt fence in place.
I'm not gonna call
Call her and.
Good night.
Homeowners can walk right in and get it, they don't
Now it's in there.
I'm selling that baby, they're gonna get situated, and people coming in there, that's what I'm buying.
About that. Okay, so next is 7 Cove Road. Where'd those minutes go?
Hi.
How are you?
Hey.
Shoot. Can you get the minutes, because there's a whole bunch of little things here, and my minutes have gotten incorporated into one of the files. Fix them back better.
That'll be a funny surprise.
Yeah, that's all right.
I got it here, Sharon.
All right, so we have a whole bunch of little things, and they are on our minutes.
Those are really good notes.
Huh?
That from last week. The minutes, that was a really comprehensive list.
Yeah, we try, because we think some people actually read them.
Yeah.
You know, and, that's the agenda. Where do you get the minutes? Yeah, you did. There they are. There they are. Where's Cove Road?
So the minutes that got attached to the packet are actually the motions. What's on mine is correct.
Oh, here it is. Thank you.
But-
There it is. We're good. We're all good. All right, yeah, so a couple things we talked about, invasives, what's the plan for the invasives? The areas around the garage, they're gonna go to their natural state, we didn't want
Yep.
grass around that.
Yep.
None of the trees, taking down the trees will encroach on
Yep.
the water
Got
course.
that. Yep.
Tree removal, if it will involve grubbing and grinding and all that, get that
Yep.
documented.
Yep.
Central East, so let's go through them one at a time.
Yeah.
So let's see what I have. Do you have a new plan?
Yeah, this is the new plan. I also have some copies of the bigger plan.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll take one.
Because I don't think we have the new plan, right? All
I did it online, but I only have the tiny copies.
right, well, let's see if that
We can share.
helps us out here.
Actually, I might have
I didn't bring
five.
I
It
didn't
might
bring
be
my
perfect.
glasses, so I won't be able to read that one.
Thank you.
Yep, I got five.
Oh, hey, do you want a bigger one? We'll need-
Yeah, ultimately, if when we approve the final plan, would want the big one.
Yeah, you guys.
Can I have that one?
Yeah, of course.
Can I have this?
Yeah, do you want?
Yeah, I want that.
I'll give you-
I'll give you this one back, and I'll take the big one.
Or, yeah, I'll let you look at this. There's just something underneath the board, so.
Okay.
I don't know if I'll let you keep the board, but.
I don't want
No, no, we understand.
You can have the board.
Boards don't fold up well.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go through them one at a time. Details about, how are you gonna take out the invasives? Is that in a note someplace, or
Yeah, so it's
She'll
just,
call
it'll
out,
just be
right?
hand pulling for now, and then the areas,
is that,
Um,
where's that written?
do I have that?
Hand pulling, okay, all right. So all the invasives in this area are gonna be hand pulled, all right?
Hand pulled, and then there's not really much in this area, it's really more over here,
Yeah.
but whatever they can remove, within that area as
Yeah,
well.
a lot of the really nasty ones do, like
Yeah.
lemon soils. And then you were gonna plant some shrubs, right?
Yes, so the shrubs are the little guys, I know, originally you just wanted a minimum, so I'm only showing minimum 15.
Yeah, that's fine.
So,
Yeah.
and then those are just the, species we're going with, so, what is it, a mountain laurel, the native, viburnum, and the native azaleas.
Okay.
Very good choice.
Yes.
Very good choice.
And the ones that like shade too, since it's
Yeah.
shady in there.
Describe the areas east, northwest, they're gonna be returned to their natural state, right?
Yes, so all back here and to the side, I mean, we're doing the hemlocks here, but,
Yep.
and then all back here will be returned to, I mean, for now, it'll just be low shrubs, but, you know, who knows in 100 years, right? But-
Yeah, who knows what it's gonna be. So here's, you got an edge of lawn, right? So that's
Yes.
great.
Yep.
That's great, so no mowing to the other side, you've got all your shrubs that'll keep the
Yes.
landscapers away, so that's a beautiful thing.
Yes.
Taking the trees will not encroach on any of the water course at any time, is that written down
Yep.
here someplace?
Let's see here, it's somewhere, no tree removal to occur within wetland boundary typical, and I think I have another note, a couple other notes around
Okay.
property.
And the shrubbery will be put in place to indicate lawn care is to continue
Mhm.
beyond that, so that's okay. Reflect, there's 2 phases of work for the project, what was that all about, 2 phases? The
that
tree
was-
removal and then everything else, right?
Yes, so, I mean, it's just I wrote the 2 phases.
Okay.
The phase 1 will literally just be tree removal, and then we wanted to change it so that the silt fence only reflected the second phase or construction, because I had the question of if we needed, silt fence around tree removal before, and we decided that we didn't need it for tree
Right.
removal.
So are you gonna wait to plant the shrubs until this is done, or what do you think?
I mean, at least definitely when this is done, a garage he hopes to do before the pool and walls. He doesn't really, yeah, definitely it would be this company way before this. He just wanted to get approval first before.
Okay,
So who
so
knows with pricing these
tree
days?
removal only, partial shrub installation, or
Well,
you're
I
gonna wait for the
guess-
shrubs till the whole thing, right?
I mean, we probably could do this first because this is almost like its own separate thing. So it will happen after the building goes in.
And here's why I like at least the shrubs around in the area of the garage
Mhm.
to the
So
that was north
it is
again.
this way.
north, right?
Yeah.
so to the north side, or the shrub planting around the garage, um, to happen when you're taking the trees out, because that will set up this line.
I was wondering,
Right.
maybe we can, I show them right at the base, but we could probably go down the hill a bit more,
As long, yeah, that's
because
fine.
I just don't want them to be uprooted during construction again, that would not be ideal. So if we left room for construction and planted them more down the hill.
Oh, that's right, you're constructing this garage, right?
Yeah.
And the garage construction's gonna be in the future as well, just not as far in the future as the pool?
Yeah, I would say so. He kind of has an architect, doesn't really have an architect right now, so.
So all the trees are gonna come out,
Mhm.
and then, right now, then nothing essentially will happen until this gets built.
Yeah.
You do this work, and then you wanna plant the trees.
Yeah, we'd like to do the trees last after the building's in. It'd be ideal just so we're not disturbing them, because definitely even probably get away with a couple here before the building, but I would be hesitant to plant those.
What about the invasive removal?
Invasive removal will happen during tree removal.
So tree removal plus and invasives?
Mhm.
So just have your initials in there.
So paper's upside down.
Yeah. Oh, but now I'm gonna add, oh, yeah, no, put it right there, because I'm gonna say, landscaping install construction plus landscaping.
My only concern is you wanted the shrubbery and to delineate a line for where the grasses are going. If they wait, say this doesn't get done for 5 years, there's no delineation line.
Well, that's what I'm thinking, that's what I think we can solve, that's exactly where I was going.
Okay.
I think we can solve that, with, we could definitely solve it with installation of silt fence, although we've got to maintain it for 5 possible years, which is a nuisance, but that
So
might
fence for
happen.
5 years.
Well, depending on when you do the garage.
Okay. During construction. Not 5 years after.
I'm sorry?
So fence not 5 years after it's completed.
No, 5 years until,
During the-
something,
Okay, yeah,
something
yeah.
that will provide the delineation for the guys
Yeah.
that, on the garage to know exactly where the wetlands are.
Okay.
Being there's not really a definitive timeline on this.
Yeah, because it's definitely a phased project.
So there's nothing here right now, right? This is an empty space?
Yeah, like this is even, I want to say barely, the red line is the driveway, but it kind of switches to gravel at this point.
Okay.
And then it's, yeah, basically woods and.
Okay, well, that's the other concern, like I said, because we're taking all these trees down, which is taking the shade away from these wetlands. So that's another concern, and that's, if it's 5 years, that's 5 years where these wetlands have lost their shade, and that's not a helpful situation.
No, I mean, we do have the hemlocks, these darker guys, I think, was it 13 of them that we're
Mhm.
planting back?
But you wanted to hold off on some of them until after the
Yeah.
construction was done.
I almost wonder, I mean, it could be tight, but would we ever, I just hate to like undermine the trees, you know, we could try to squeak them a bit closer and then see if we can fit the silt fence between the hemlocks and the building if we have to. Cause they're spaced pretty far apart right now, the hemlocks.
Because this is just, do you know much about this? This is just excavation and putting on a slab, right?
Yeah, no footing drains or anything, yeah. And no bathrooms. or anything like that.
Right. Well, I'd like to get the hemlocks in. That's what I'm
Okay.
thinking. I'd like to get the hemlocks in.
Okay. I mean, I
Uh,
think that should be doable if I just push them a little closer, obviously not in the wetlands,
Yeah.
but a little closer, and then if we could just squeak the silt fence in there, I mean, there's not a lot of grading that needs to be done. also, so I don't see why we couldn't be able to squeak them in.
All right, well, let's do that, and then you'll just have to deal with your contractors
Okay.
and make sure they don't
Yes, yes.
go that way. But I think we do want a silt fence when you go to build this garage. I think we do want a silt fence installed then.
In between the hemlocks.
Yeah.
And the garage. Okay, so then that's the brown line right there, so.
Show me again that line
Yeah,
again.
the brown line is the silt fence, so I was doing it on
Okay.
the outside of the hemlocks,
All
right?
right.
But now I can swap it.
Yeah, let's just do this. Let's just call this a revised line, right?
Okay.
Silt fence revision, and we'll make a little call out
Okay.
here, right? Silt fence revision. Like this?
Yeah, I would say so. I think just if we could push the hemlocks in a little
That's
bit,
fine.
and then, yeah, the
That's
silt
fine.
fence would go a little.
That's fine.
Okay.
I mean, that's fine.
Gives a general idea of where.
It's just, yeah.
Okay.
So this
Replacement
is
big.
a revised silt fence location. And you don't need to put that in until you do this.
Okay. Do you want me to initial that? or-
Yeah. Yeah, so and invasives, and I'm gonna add here, and the, hemlocks. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna take this.
Yeah. Oh, you got to see the other project over here. Don't want that one. Oh, God.
And just as like a professional tidbit,
Yeah.
planting those hemlocks, they really need to consult a qualified landscaper. You need to spray those twice a year with horticultural oil,
Okay,
and it
yeah.
needs to be done by a professional because those
Okay.
babies get tall, and you need a really professional gun.
Okay.
So it's just there's a little cost maintenance involved,
Yeah.
but it's way better than having to replace the whole set.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? So keep up with that
Do you
maintenance.
need any, like paperwork saying that they're spraying?
Oh, I don't know,
No.
Madam Chair.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
No,
that-
I know
thank you.
that.
That's good to
No.
know. Yeah.
Yeah, that is the one that with hemlocks, I'm glad you guys are putting them in, but that is a problem
Yeah.
with the woolly
Yeah,
adelgid.
I was
Yep.
just gonna say, yeah.
It is a big problem. And I'm sure that if they lose them, they're going to replace them.
Yeah, definitely. They lose it usually 1 year guaranteed, but.
Yeah, it's a big challenge for trees in this part of the world these days. Okay, I think on the motion, I'm probably gonna make note that it's gonna be, that's being done in 2 phases. And that the invasive removal and the hemlocks are a part of phase 1.
Yeah.
And you think those are gonna get done this year? Or next year, this year,
The
next year?
tree removal for
Yeah.
phase 1, he was like, can I start in April? I'm like, oh, I don't know,
Okay.
so we'll see. So he'd like to get it done as soon as possible at
Okay.
least. Probably for the summer.
All right, I think the only thing will be, that we want those trees installed in the same, the same year or the same season or something like that as the tree takedown. So
Okay.
I've gotta figure out exactly what that language will be, but something along the lines of the hemlocks on the north side will be placed in the same, cause he's gonna do it in April, so the same calendar year.
Mhm.
And if something changes, we can modify the approval for some reason.
Okay.
But let's plan for that, to get the trees installed the same season that the trees are removed.
And then when you say season, it's more like year, so if they don't get to it, cause I know that like once it gets super hot, they don't wanna plant, so sometimes I like to plant in September, would that be allowed?
Yeah, I
Or-
said season and then I said
Okay.
year, and actually year, I said both of them, and
Madam
year is
Chair?
better.
Madam
So,
Chair?
Yeah, better, what?
Could you call it a phase? Because since there's 2 phases, like phase 1 and phase 2?
Technically,
we
there's kind of
c-
3 phases,
we
because the
could.
construction's gonna be 2 different times.
Okay.
Yeah, they're gonna be 2 different times.
Yeah.
We could, But I think if we say, look, this makes note that the plans, the work will be done in 2 phases. And for phase 1, the tree removal and the hemlock installation will happen in the same calendar year.
Okay.
I think that's what it's gonna be.
Perfect.
I think that works. I think that works. I mean, I don't want, once we take these trees down, I mean, I wanna, as best we can, like I said, try and bring some shade back
Yes,
to
definitely.
that particular area, and I said, keep the woolly adelgid away. All right,
And then,
yes, what
I
else?
think the only other thing, I got the signed wetland, delineation plan. I have that guy here, and then I also got
Oh.
the formal report, I know you,
Oh, that's wonderful.
that's that as well, so there's that guy.
Oh, so William, we've seen him before, William Kenny?
It's coming up more often now.
Yeah,
We
we've
used him
seen-
on the last one we did with you guys as well, but actually the next door neighbor.
Where's he
was
out of?
property.
Oh. Fairfield.
Fairfield?
Fairfield.
Yeah, they're really good and responsive, which is a plus, right?
Yeah, we need more of them. Kids should know it's a great opportunity to be in business or run your own business. It's a
Yeah.
great little, Connecticut soil scientist is a great little in-demand job.
Definitely.
Oops. All right, I'll make a motion then to approve the application for W-26-11, 7 Cove Road, which is tree removal, pool, garage, and terrace installation, as described on a set of plans by BCLA Landscape Architects. Brooke Clark Landscape Architects, say that correctly, with an original date of 3/17/26. What did I
That's the
say?
original date, sorry.
Oh, sorry. Yep, with an original date of March 2nd, 2026, and a last revision date of 3/17/26, with all the usual stipulations, making note that the work will be done in 2 phases, and in phase 1, which is the tree removal and invasive removals, the installation of the hemlocks will occur in the same calendar year as the year that the trees are removed.
Second it.
Did I get that right?
Sounds good.
Did I get that right?
So,
Okay. So Bob seconds, any discussion on the motion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries unanimous. All right, thanks. It's a great plan, and I appreciate all of your attention.
Yeah.
I appreciate your attention to the detail. You know, I really do. I mean, I trust your client will as well.
I hope so too.
Trying to get everything, done right, and so there's no misunderstanding.
Yeah, that's why the plans are really the
Right.
best way to do it, right? It's
Yeah, so.
black and white, right?
Yeah, there's no misunderstandings, and everybody has to think through things before you actually do it, and that's the hard part. That's the hard part.
And then just scheduling, I have to meet with you to do a tree removal, to walk through the site and do tree removal?
If you wanna mark them beforehand, how many trees? Yes. That's
right.
probably the easiest. You have all my contact information.
Yes, and they
Okay.
are marked right now, so
Oh,
I'm free whenever you're free. I don't know if you have a list of times, or I can email you tomorrow.
if you wanna touch base with me tomorrow, I just don't have my calendar in
Yeah.
front of me right now. But I normally go out at least for a portion of the afternoons every day, so I might be able to just pop out someday this week.
Okay, perfect, awesome. Thank you.
All right, take care. Good luck
Have a
with
good
your
night.
project. All right, I think that is it
That's it.
for old business. New business, I don't see any. Correspondence, I don't see any. A review of the previous minutes. I didn't pick up anything.
Nor did I.
All right. And I'll make, excuse me, I'll make a motion to approve the minutes for March 9th, 2026.
I abstain. I second, but I abstain.
Yeah, Bob's gonna second, but he's gonna abstain. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? One abstention. Motion carries 4-0 to 1.
Two abstentions.
Two abstentions?
Yeah, Rob wasn't here last
Oh,
time.
sorry, thanks, Rob. So so motion carries 3-0 to 2. Thank you. Informal discussion? All right, who wants to make a motion to adjourn?
Second it?
Bob made the motion, I'll second that. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.